like it. Enough! Die, dragon!
You can't hide from me.
Boost!
You can't hide.
Now
from
ain't
me.
this a surprise?
Looks like you're a hero.
Puss!
Victory!
Are you prepared to die? Go ahead. Try and
Puss!
fight back. You won't get the best of me. You'll make a fine cat. Die, damn you! You remind me of my cousin's dad. Your kind has no place here. You're as good as dead.
True Nords never back down. I'll carve you into pieces. I'll mount your head on my wall. Can't hide from me. Over here. True Nords never back down. Come back here. Can't hide from me. Can't hide from me. No! Damn you! Enough! Enough! Victory is yours. I submit.
What was that? Now you're mine. Time to die, hero.
Puss!
What you picked a bad time to get... Do your worst. You puny weak. That it? That your best? You're a fool to fight me.
Puss!
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Time to end this
Puss!
stupid game.
Damn you! Victory is...
Time to die, hero. Pray to Stendar while you...
I'm not interested, Jari. It doesn't matter how many times you ask.
You're passing through solitude? Maybe you're looking to make some easy gold, yes? It's my sister Deeja and I are treasure hunters. I knew with the war we haven't... The Solitude Lighthouse will be... What an... Yes, if someone were to put out the lighthouse fire and then meet me on the docks after... Don't worry about them. We'll make sure they wash up safe. Maybe they'll even pay us for their heroic rescue from their sad crash. You might want to rethink that. You're missing out on some wonderful opportunities working in that bar. It would be best if we spoke little until you've completed.
Tell me again why I'm wasting men chasing after a fairy tale.
If Ulfric gets his
I don't
hand-
abide
Welcome
fancy
back,
clothes.
soldier. I'm glad you
Feel
made
like
it in
you
one
might.
piece. I'll
Pale
send men to
radiant
garrison the
raiment
fort
says a
right
large
away.
selection.
You did well. I'm impressed. But before we go any further, it's time for you to officially join the Legion. Speak with General Tullius. He'll administer the oath.
In joining the Legion, you'll be taking an oath binding you to the service of the Emperor, and thus to every citizen of the Empire. Are you prepared to make that commitment? Well then, upon my honor and unwavering, may those above long live the Emperor. Welcome to the... Just remember, speak to Babe. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Legate Ricka has a special assignment for you. Tell me again why I'm wasting men
Welcome to
chasing
the Legion Auxiliary. Listen, if Ulfric... Welcome to the Legion Auxiliary. Listen up. Ulfric's right-hand man, Galmar Stonefist, has located what he believes is the final resting place of the Jagged Crown. We're going to make sure he doesn't get his hands on it. The rest of my men are already assembling outside Corvinjune. I'll meet you there as soon as I finish up here. Don't wait for me.
Nords put
Get to
any stock in
Corvinjune
your
as
own
soon as you're
traditions?
ready. I'll meet...
Proud Spire Manor. Now there's a fine home. Up for sale, too. If you're interested, talk to the steward in the keep.
Seems there's... Yep. Light, medium, or heavy. They don't make Now that's it. One free outfit per soldier. You lose that. One, the finest weapons and armor. Turn anytime you need arms or armor. My forge never rests.
What's the situation?
Stormcloaks were already camped out around the
Good to see you, my friend. I knew you'd make a proper legionnaire. I'm glad you'll be with me in there. I don't like the looks of this place. And I'm not talking about the Stormcloaks. You too. But never mind all that. We're the Emperor's
that's something
soldiers.
at least.
We'll do our duty no
Looks
matter
like
what
the damned
stands in our
rebels
way,
got here
right?
first. No matter. We have the element of surprise. Prepare to move out. Follow me. Listen up, Legionnaires. Those Stormcloaks are here for the same reason we are. Ulfric, the Pretender, wants that crown, but we're not going to let him have it. I realize some of you may know men on the other side, but remember this. They are the enemy now, and will not hesitate to end your lives either. General Tullius is counting on us to bring back the Jagged Crown, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Let's show these rebels what real soldiers look like.
You're trespassing here. You'd better... Hey!
Do your work.
For the Emperor!
You call yourself a warrior? Well done. They never... Everybody ready? We charge on my signal. Time to show what you're really made of. The Empire!
I'll kill you!
You two, stay and guard the entrance. We don't want any... I don't like the look of this. Perfect spot for an ambush. 10 to 1, they're just waiting for us on the other side.
It's got to be the Imperials.
There isn't any
Find
other
them.
way through, Leggett.
Let's not jump to conclusions, soldier. The Legion always finds a way. I'd rather take a moment and look around than walk blindly into an ambush. Auxiliary, see if you can find another way through. We'll charge in to help as soon as we hear fighting.
No other way they can come. Now shut it, or you'll ruin our ambush.
Don't give them a chance to warn the others.
If I can just...
Send Ulfric my regards.
Come on!
Do your worst.
No!
careful, men. There's bound to be more up ahead.
What in the nine holes is that?
And this must be the Hall of Stories.
Oh, I've heard of this. These walls are supposed to show the history of the ancients who built this.
What is that? Some kind of stone? Good job. Legionnaires, spread out and see what we've got. Auxiliary, do what you do best. See if you can find some way to get that gate open. Keep looking. There's got to be some way to get that gate open. This may sound obvious, but do you see a lever anywhere? This may sound... All right, let's move, men. We've got more. Steady, Legionnaires. We've been...
Look out, Stronger!
It's nothing.
Just what I was afraid of.
Why don't you stay dead?
Boost! That'll teach you to cross me.
Take that crown back to Solid. Soldier. We'll stay here and see if we can find anything else that could be of use.
Good work. Lucky we had you with us today.
Fletching suits me. It's difficult and sometimes tedious, but a well-made arrow strikes forth like the fury of a god.
I don't abide fancy clothes.
Ulfric
You look
will
like
want to
you
take
might.
Whiterun from us.
I hear Radiant
But we will.
Reynolds has a large selection.
Excellent work, soldier. That's what I like to hear. I need someone. We have it. This missive should convince him. Be aware, soldier. These documents contain sensitive intelligence for the Jarl's eyes only. You have your orders, soldier.
Stay out of trouble, Khajiit.
Feel free to make requests.
Spiced wine, the taste of home and heart.
Apples, tomatoes, leeks, and cabbages.
Fresh fish.
Fresh and ripe.
Fresh fish.
Bottles of spiced wine should hit the spot.
And I'm sure it's mostly ceremonial purposes.
Get your fresh fruit and produce here.
The finest fish here, caught daily.
There's nothing like a good song to lift the spirit in troubled times. I'm glad we're friends. I have something for you.
In a world of fools, you stand out above the rest. Here, take this small sign of my friendship. May the gods watch over your battles. No doubt. Well, out with it. I see. Give the... Don't be... Just give me the These are interesting reports. Proventus, what... do you make of all this? If Ulfric were to attack Whiterun...
As in all things, Lord, caution. I urge us to wait and see.
Pray wait.
I'm of a mind with Irileth. It's time to act.
You plan to march on Windhelm?
I'm not a fool, Proventus. I mean, it's time to challenge Ulfric to face me as a man, or to declare his intentions.
He'll do no such thing.
He was rather straightforward.
I've made up my mind. Even if my advisors are still squabbling, I'm sending you to Windhelm. Deliver this axe to Ulfric Stormcloak. True, he's a dangerous and bloodthirsty man, but he's also a Nord that honors our traditions. Keep your wits about you and you won't be harmed. And then get back here. Because if Ulfric isn't bluffing, I'll need every able body to defend Whiterun. Men who understand one another need not waste word. Ulfric will know my meaning. Now, if you don't mind...
He simply walked up to the boy and murdered him.
That boy.
I'm the commander of the guard. Here in
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Ever been to Windhelm? Oldest city in Skyrim by some accounts. They say the big old palace there was built by
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to call the Dark Brotherhood. But who's going to stop him? Me?
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these places don't help.
Maybe you've seen masts sticking out of the water to the northeast? That would be the
Balgruuf won't give us a straight answer.
The Imperialists think us all lawless
He's a true
beasts.
Nord.
I'm
He'll come
proof of
around.
their ignorance.
Don't be so sure of that.
Yes?
We've intercepted
Make it quick.
couriers
I'm
from
a busy
Solitude.
man.
The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure
I know
on
more
White
than
Run.
most. I trained with the Greybeards at High Hrothgar when I was a boy. The Way of the Voice is an ancient, spiritual form of magic in which you project your vital essence into a thume, or shout. Most people would need to train for years before they could even attempt a single shout. The Dragonborn is different. You have an inborn ability to shout, the same way dragons are said to. Not entirely true, though not entirely false either. Any Nord can learn the Way of the Voice by studying with the Greybeards, given enough ambition and dedication. My shouting Torg to the ground proved he had neither. However, it was my sword piercing his heart that killed him. I killed Torg to prove our wretched condition. How is the High King supposed to be the defender of Skyrim if he can't even defend himself? Indeed, Elisif has become Jarl of Solitude, historically and conveniently home of the High King, backed by Imperial interests. But the Moot has not yet met to name her High Queen, and they won't, not as long as I have any say in it. There hasn't been a true High King in Skyrim for generations. For too long, he's been hand-picked by the Emperor, and given emphatic nods by Milk Drink. It's time we had a real High King, one of our own making. Is that so? I've been wondering when he'd come around. Oh, what's this? You're quite brave to carry such a message. It's a pity you've chosen the wrong side. You can return this axe to the man who sent it, and tell him he should prepare to entertain. I expect a great deal of excitement in the city of Whiterun in the near future. And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's a
Sir.
Father says I'm too young to train with the sword, so I practice with my fists.
You've returned with my axe. I knew that would be his response. As soon as you left, I sent word to General Tullius, who's been kind enough to lend us some of his troops, and Legate Scipius here. Let Ulfric try to make it past our combined forces. I'll turn you back over to your legion. Legate Scipius will have use for you. Gods be with us all. Now,
Sir,
if you don't mind,
the Stormcloaks are
I've got
here,
a city
in
to keep.
force. Get down to the front line. This is it. We must hold the city. Now move it!
What are you doing that for?
What do you need, my thing? Lead the way.
I love, even as man, great Talos cherished us. For he saw in us, in each of us, the future of Skyrim, the future of
The Stormcloaks will be here any minute. Hurry, get inside and lock your door.
Thinking.
And for the Legion, and for all of Skyrim. This is the day we keep an eye out for trouble. But make no mistake, what we do here today, we do for Skyrim and her people. By cutting out the disease of this rebellion, we will make this country whole again. Ready now! Everyone with me! For the Empire! For the Legion!
What was that?
Time to put you down!
This what you want? Huh?
Send all friends another fight.
They got archers over there by the fence!
Got the best you can.
Damn you!
Puss! That's your best, huh?
Pay for that! Victory is yours! I submit! Puss! It's nothing.
Talo.
For the Emperor! Going to put you down! I wish only to graduate and enroll with the Legion. My drums will lead our troops to victory. Wanderer like you must have plenty of tales to tell. But I'm afraid I'm too busy to hear them.
Yes?
Everything all right?
Out with it.
By defeating Ulfric at Whiterun, we have solidified the allegiance of the Jarl. Perhaps the Stormcloaks will soon lose heart for this little rebellion of theirs once and for all. I'm promoting you to Quester. Take this blade, a symbol of your new station and responsibility. I'll keep an eye on your progress. The Empire rewards excellence, and so do I. You'd be wasted as a regular. Make your way to our hidden military camp in the Pale. Ricka will have him. You'll be doing whatever Ricka tells you to do. And I expect you to... For the Emperor.
Still here. All right, what is it? What do you need?
There's not much up there, but if we can regain Winterhold,
Okay,
our
got it.
proximity to Windhelm should keep Ulfric
Anything
wary
else?
and wasting troops garrisoned at home.